All right, so we're leaving for the last time here in Soddy Daisy, Tennessee for a while. Won't be back unless we're down here visiting because we decided to move from the area. But I figured I would turn the camera on because I believe, not 100% sure, I don't see him anymore, but there was a helicopter over here.
Railroads. They were trimming the trees with a helicopter and a blade down the railroad tracks.
How do you know? Is that what she was saying? Mm-hmm. So I thought it was on the highway, but apparently they were trimming trees.
That makes more sense that they're doing it by the railroad
They were
tracks.
trimming trees with a helicopter next to the railroad over here. I did not know that.
Giant blade hanging down.
But you can see all the smoke and stuff that it's creating, or the dust and stuff.
Yeah, so might see some.
So maybe we'll see the helicopter cutting some branches, but I don't know.
They might have moved further down.
Yeah.
Because you can't hear them.
No, I couldn't hear them neither. See you later, Soddy. Year and a half living here. It was a beautiful area.
Mm-hmm. Still is.
Yep. Yeah, I don't see the helicopter anymore. Next stop, Louisville.
Louisville.
I'll film a little bit of this because this is some really gorgeous area in here, and we'll go from there. So.
Question is, do you want to see it in real time or time lapse?
Real time is cool. Actually, we could probably do time lapse all the way up until we get to Lewis Chapel.
Probably could.
So I'm gonna film just a little bit more here, and then we'll time lapse it up Flat Top Mountain or Soddy Mountain, which I found out. I didn't realize that. I guess it's the kind of universal term, I guess. And then we'll turn the camera when we start to descend on Lewis Chapel, because it's such a beautiful area over there. So you'll see. I mean, I've got many videos on it already anyway. Pretty sure we missed the fog this morning.
I don't think there was the fog this morning.
Well, in the valley. Right, so today is September 25th, 2023, and we're going to descend here Lewis Chapel Mountain into the Sequatchie Valley. I always slaughter that name, but it's basically Dunlap, and then work our way up Cagle Mountain. So such beautiful views here. Some trees are in the process of turning a little bit, but it's got a ways to go. Usually it doesn't turn until like what, mid-October, early November down here, I think. I can't remember when they did, but oh, look at that tree. That's really cool, the red one. There's a couple trees that are turned. Really beautiful. And this is a scenic 111 going north, so you'll see why it's called the scenic 111 here shortly. You can kind of see the highway that will be going up on the other side of that, up Cagle Mountain over there, where they got like a little cut in there. Such a beautiful area. Sometimes if you're lucky, especially on the weekend, you can catch some hand gliders over here to the left-hand side. We've seen quite a bit. I don't know what day that was a while back that we saw a bunch. First saw this mountain and the one we came off over there, I was quite intimidated, but now it's just like, oh, the view is just coming over here to see this, so it's just so cool. Up over and across one mountain, and now to do the second mountain. we're down in the valley right here. Start our climb up Cagle Mountain here shortly. So once we get gradually up to the top, I'll have to point it out because it's kind of interesting. The cliffs are really tall up here. There's videos on this already, but I want you to, like, I'll let you know when to look up. But there's a tree actually on the top of one of the cliffs that looks like it's gonna fall off and hit the road. I mean, it's already leaning down, like pointing at the road. So like these right here aren't bad, but when you're like 100, 200 feet up in the air, that's becomes scary. So I just have to remember where it's at as my ears pop. There it is. If you look right ahead, where that rock face up there, about 100 feet up in the air, is actually pointing out right there. See that tree that looks like it's lean, like would come, if it falls, it's coming right on the road. Right above us right here. That is scary. Man. Such a beautiful area here. Too bad there's no need to stop to see the waterfall because there's no water, I'm pretty sure. Imagine it's all dried up. Oh yeah. No water today. rock faces are really cool right here off to the right. But if you're out driving from, is it Livingston, Tennessee to Salina, Tennessee, they're on both sides of the road. Right here, they're here too, but over there, I mean, you would see, there's a video that will be posted on that too, just to show you how beautiful that view is of seeing it on both sides of the road, and really tall, a couple hundred feet, I imagine. Still really beautiful over here too, so. That semi made it up to the top of the hill. I guess that's a good thing. All right, so we don't want to bore you with the rest of the trip up here. It's about an hour and a half, or maybe not that much, before we actually start to descend into Sparta. And Spencer's up on top of the mountain and Sparta's down below. So we'll cut the camera here.